Hi and Assalamualaikum. My name is Akizakwan bin Abdulaziz. I'm currently taking Bachelor in International Business. So today I'm going to present about Chapter 4, Arithmetic and Geometric Sequences from Business Mathematics. Okay, what is sequence? Sequence is a set of numbers in a particular order, with each number in sequence being derived from a particular rule. Here we will consider two types of sequence, which is arithmetic and geometric. Arithmetic sequence is one of which the difference between any terms and preceding term is the same throughout. This common difference can be obtained by subtracting any term from the term which immediately follows it. Okay, arithmetic sequence have three different types of formula, which will be shown at the screen. The first formula is the formula to find the nth term. The second formula is to find the sum of first n terms. It has two different type of sum of first n terms. The first one is, and the second one is, but the preferred formula to find the first sum of first n terms, which is this one. For the last formula for arithmetic sequence is known as common difference, which is the formula will be shown at the screen. Okay, moving on to the problems for arithmetic sequence. We can use to apply the formula that I have shown before to the problems. For the first arithmetic question, the question is given the following arithmetic sequence is 1, 2, 1 over 4, 3, 1 over 2, 4, 3 over 4, and 6. Okay, for A, the first term and common difference. The question asks for the first term and common difference. Based on the question, we can use the formula here that I just typed it. This is the formula for the first term, and then this is the formula for the common difference. But the first term, the question just asks for the first term, nothing more to calculate. So this is the first term, and this is the T1, this is the T2, this is the T3, this is the T4, and then this is the T5. So based on the question asks for the first term, which is the T1, which is 1. And then the answer will be 1. And then the question also asks for common difference, which is we can use this formula for common difference, which is T2 minus T1. This is the T2, 1 over 4 is the T2, and then this is the T1, which is 1. And then we need to minus 2, 1 over 4 minus 1. And the answer will be 1, 1 over 4. Moving on to B. The question asks for the 15th term. So we just use the previous formula for n term, which is, this is the formula. And we need to apply it and insert the following information given, which is 15. So T n, we replace it with 15, and then we apply the formula, and then we simplify it. 1 plus bracket 15 minus 1, then close the bracket, and then we use the previous the previous answer, which is 1/4, and then we simplify this row right here to 1 plus 17, 1/2, and then the answer will be 18, 1/2. Moving on to question C, which is the question asks for the sum of the first 20 terms. For this question, we can use the formula. The sum of first n terms, which is this is the formula right here. We just need to apply it, and then this is the steps. 15/2, because we replace the n with 15, and then in bracket 2, and then bracket 1, close the bracket, plus 15 minus 1, and then 1/4. The reason why 1/4 is here, because the formula use the common difference, which is similar to previous question, B question. That is why 1/4 is here, because of the difference, common difference. And then simplify it, and then the answer will be 146, 1/4. That is it for question 1. Moving on to question 2 for arithmetic sequence. The question asks for to find the numbers of terms in the following sequence: 12, 17, 22, and then 67. We need to use the last number as the Tn, and then this is the formula that we need to apply in this question. Also the common difference formula. So you just need to apply the A plus bracket n minus 1 d 67. D is 67. And apply the A, replace it with 12, and then plus in bracket n minus 1, and then close the bracket, replace D with 5 and 67, and then simplify it until it became 12 plus 5n minus 5 equals to 67. And then simplify it again, 5n equals to 67 minus 12 plus 5. You just convert 5, bring it besides 67, and make 5n and convert 12 to besides 67 also. And then finally n equals to 60 over 5. Then the answer will be 12. That is the answer for question 2 for arithmetic. Moving on to geometric sequence. A geometric sequence is a in which the ratio of each term to the preceding term is the same throughout. So geometric sequence has also the same numbers formula as arithmetic sequence, which is 3. The first one will be shown at the screen, which is the formula to find the nth term. This is the formula. And then the second formula to find the first to find sum of first n term. Okay, for this find sum of first n terms, it has two different formula, which is for common ratio bigger than 1, and then for common ratio less than 1. This is a formula for common ratio bigger than 1. And then this is a formula for common ratio less than 1. And also, last but not least, there is a formula for common ratio, which will be shown on the screen. Okay, moving on to the problems for geometric sequence. This is the first question for geometric sequence. The question is quite similar with arithmetic sequence, but it is a bit different. It is going to be different in terms of formula. As you can see, the third formula for each sequences, which is arithmetic and geometric, the difference between arithmetic and geometric sequence formula for the third one, which is common difference. The common difference formula is minus, which is Tn minus Tn1, while the third formula for geometric sequence is divide, which is Tn divide Tn1. That is a very important important differences to keep in mind. Okay, moving on to the question. The question given the following geometric sequence 3, 6, 12, find the A, which is the first term and common ratio. Okay, so the first term, this is similar as arithmetic question, which is the question asked for the first term. As I explained earlier, this is a T1, T2, and T3. So the question asked for first term, which is 3. So the answer will be A equals to 3. Okay, and the question asks to find the common ratio. We can use this formula for common ratio, which is T2 minus T2 divided by T1. So T2, which is 6, we need to divide it with 3. So R is based on ratio equals to 6, which is the T2 divided by 3, based on the T1. So the answer will be 2. That is the answer for A. Moving on to B, the question asks for the 10th term, which is we can use this formula right here, Tn equals to AR n minus 1. So we just apply the information given for the 10th term, which is T, n we replace with 10 equals to bracket 3, close the bracket and open the bracket again, 2, close the bracket, time 10 minus 1. So the answer will be 1536. That is it for B. Then moving on to C, the question asks to find the sum of the first 8 terms. So this is the formula right here, as n equals to A bracket Rn minus 1, close the bracket, and then divide R minus 1. We just apply the information given, n replace with 8, and then equals to A, and then just follow back this formula right here. And then for the second part, we just need to apply and then simplify it, and then the answer will be 765. That is the answer for question C. Moving on to the last question for geometric sequence. The question asks find the minimum numbers of terms that must be taken from the sequence 3, 12, 48, so that the sum is more than 300. This is the formula that we are going to use in this question. So the Sn is 300. To make it easier, we just need to highlight it so that we don't get confused. Then we just use this formula, and we just type it like this, and then the 300 we need to put it beside this. Let me just apply the information given, and 3 bracket 4n minus 1, close the bracket, divide 4 minus 1, and then we just need to keep type the 300 beside this, besides the here, and then 4n minus 1 divide 4 minus 1. And then the reason why the 300 became 100 is because n log 4 is based on this 4n, and then log 301 is based on this 301 here. And then press it on calculator, log 301 divide log 4, and then the answer will be n bigger than 4, and then n equals to 5, because after 4 is 5, which is the n needs to be bigger than 4, which is the next number after 4 is 5. So the answer will be n equals to 5. That is the answer for question 2 for geometry. And that is it for chapter 4, arithmetic and geometric sequence. My name is Akil Zakwan. Thank you for watching.